Hello and welcome back to our Rebel Trader series. I'm Captain Jack Gumption. We are in the Pride of Jakku and we are currently outside of the defense base in Guat. We haven't decided what it's called yet. I've got it paused because I didn't want this mission to expire because it's worth 500,000 credits plus whatever we can make with the trade, and basically all we've got to do is we've got to find this solar plant in Zeltros, which I believe is down here, and keep the supplies above 70%. This is, as a trader, these are pretty good missions, especially because this is only food rations and medical supplies, so hopefully that shouldn't be too hard to do. And we've got a couple of hours to do that, so
I knew I could count.
let's get that done first. Right, okay, so with these missions, the first thing we need to do is let's find out
jump beacon coming on.
where we can get some medical supplies. So we need medical supplies, and we're looking for somewhere that sells medical supplies. Sold wares? I'm sure we saw sold wares down here, so we're going to set guidance to there, and let's get autopiloting down there. So these are slightly challenging missions, these ones, if we just quickly look at it. So food rations, at the moment that food rations is 87%. As time goes down, that will drop the more the station uses the supplies, and medical supplies is at 0. So at the minute this is not the hardest one of these because we've only got to give it the medical supplies. If we take too long, if we can't get them quick enough, this will drop, and then you know you're fighting to fill both within that 2-hour window. But they are an easy mission essentially. Sometimes these missions will have more than one
Jump completed.
or more than 2 resources, depending what the factory is. Sometimes it might be I just need to lower the sound settings on this. Bear with me. Effects volume, just drop that down to about 40. The GR-75 is a very loud ship. Yeah, so sometimes if, say, you are trying to supply a turret component station as part of this mission, it might ask, say, well, we need energy cells and food rations and medical supplies. It used to be as well, a lot of the times, you needed contraband alcohol, basically anything that required the station to run all its habitation modules and things like that. But apparently something's been changed with that. Oh, it's been a little hot minute as well since I've played on this particular playthrough. I've been focused on getting on the excuse me, the Imperial playthrough up and running. Which we've got. Sorry about that little cut there. I decided to have a coughing fit. So yeah, we got the Imperial playthrough up and running by now. It should have had maybe 1 or 2 episodes up. I've got 2 episodes edited together, just not currently online, so to speak. Stop, shift and D. Right, where's these docking bays gonna be? Let's go for a burn.
Out of docking range. Docking granted.
Where is the docking bay? Are we going up? Yeah. I'm going to deliver medical supplies. Gotta pick them up first. So these types of missions do require you to have a little bit of money in the bank already. Watch me expertly navigate this GR75 look. What are we looking at?
Vessel found nearby.
There we go. You can start trading. Don't accidentally hit the undock button. Trade. Right, medical supplies. Let's fill her up. So that's, we can't actually fill it up. That's going to cost us 262,000. Now the aim is with these missions, where we can, is fill it, or you need to be making a profit on your buying and selling. So we've just spent all our money is 200,000. So we need to be making 200,000.
GR75.
New Republic GR75. Is there anything else interesting happening in system at the minute? We don't need you up at the minute. A couple of GR75s, Pelter, some YT 1300s. What's the Pelter looking like these days?
Class 1 transport.
Still the same. These are pretty good freighters. I don't rate them much as a combat ship, the old Pelter, but I do very much rate them as a freighter. Very rarely get picked on by pirates and things like that. There's the old Pelter. So this session we are looking for getting ourselves a new mining ship, gas miner. Did we say that was 500,000? Come on, you could have got through that easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Jump completed. Promenor.
So what's it saying? I bet it's saying find a way. Oh no, we've already got the gate. That's excellent.
Jump beacon.
So yeah, gas miner. We need a gas miner. Because at the minute one of the main things that is stopping our station from making money is the fact that we have to buy Tabana and we have to buy methane. If we get a gas miner, 2 ideally, 1 for methane, 1 for Tabana, that would be brilliant. Module waiting for storage. We need to get the drones, cargo drones, up and running as well. That could do with being one of the next missions we'll do. I can't remember what we need for that. Is it droid parts? Let's have a look. Logical overview, drones. repair drones and that. So if we go... Ten of them. 5 of them. No? 157. No. I want 10. 10 of them. 5 of them. So we're going to need droid parts and smart chips. I'm sure we can manage that. Right. Where is the little docking bay on this here little station?
Out of docking range.
Wow, what's this? A proper little fit-for-purpose solar station, isn't it? So we've got a pier, a docking bay, and then the rest of it is just storage, hab blocks, and solar with a few defence platforms on it.
Docking granted.
I quite like that. Alright. We'll go nice and easy in. Okay. Get down and low. And there we go. So how much did we spend? 200 odd thousand. Call it 248, I think. 246. So if we now trade. Oh. So off of that we are going to make a little bit of money. We're going to make 11,000, but they don't need that much. So we might have over-egged the pie on that one, so to speak. But I'm sure you know, we can sell them somewhere else. Let's have a quick look. Patrol Trandosha, no thank you. So yeah, we've managed to do that one. We have got no data on Zeltros at all, and I don't really want to explore Zeltros. I'm not bothered about going this way, so let's just focus down here. Has anyone got a strong need for medical supplies? About here. So you're buying them for 53. We don't need medical supplies yet. 89. So if I just get up and go. Is that Bo? Yo, Bo.
Hello.
Hello.
75.
How are we doing today? Who's that? Medical supplies. Rider Jakku. If we go trade with... There we go, we're going to make his money back. And we empty his hole, which is a good day. Has that actually done it, or did I misclick? Misclicked.
Can I help?
And up we go. Thank you, Bo. Hey, rhyming. Without criming. Wait, it's a bright flashing light, isn't it? Yeah, I quite like this station. Like...
Solar power plant.
It's really nice and simple. got some defense platforms up at the top up here. You got your defensive bridge and a defensive disc. You got the solar power. You got the dock. You've got the pier. You've got the storage, habitation blocks. And what else do you need, really? It's good. I like it. Alright, so we've got a couple of jumps ahead. We've got 500,000. How much did we need? I'm going to hold it there for a minute and we will see you
Jump
shortly.
completed. Amenor.
And we are just coming into land to offload these trade supplies. See how much we make. I can't remember. We're making his money back anyway. Alright, 698, which means we can achieve our first goal. So let's go to this rebel wharf. Let's go and buy ships. What's that? Home Force 1. Home Force 1. Task Force Home 1. Medium. Gas collector. Right, now we can't even come close to being able to afford a high preset. It's going to have to be the cheapest of cheap. Which means cheapest shields. We might be able to afford to get rid of some shields as well. One Mark 1 basic scanner. That brought us down to consumables. Crew. Don't need marines. Right. We can get it cheaper than that. So if we get rid of a couple of shields, I know we can get cheaper. Mark 1 scanner. In fact, we'll get rid of the docking computer. Targeting computer. Only 8,000 in it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go out there unarmed. And then if we drop it to a couple of service crew. What about minimum? What does minimum give us? Minimum gives us no shields. How much we got? 698. We can afford to put one shield on. No turret. That's fine, we can upgrade that at a later date. Know the basics. And let's give it 2 service crew. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. I'll add that shopping list. Confirm order. And that is going to take us not long. Oh, we'll accept that as well. So that's going to take us 3 minutes. In the meantime, we will take...
Can I help?
Can I help? I like this guy. He's good. What's your skill? You're a good pilot. I'll be sad if anything ever happens to your bow. Right, undock. So these missions are interesting in the way that
Space.
they're a bit frustrating at times. We'll fly up and over there, because we know what happens if we don't. On the, I noticed when I was flying around in a TIE fighter, and the like little arms on the stations, for you can't fly through them all the time. So I get a good case of invisible wall. So these missions, they're straightforward-ish. What you're basically doing is you fly to the coordinates. So we're flying to what is it telling us to fly to? We're flying to there, and within this sphere there will be 2 lockboxes that we've got to find. And extract the goods, so to speak, and then I can't remember, I think then we go back to one of the stations and deliver them. They can either be very, very quick and easy, these missions, or they can take forever and not be worth the money, because they're not missions that are worth a massive amount. Oh, they're already getting a ping on one of them.
Unknown object.
Wow, they're a lot simpler than before.
Unknown object.
Wow, so usually you spend like forever and a day looking for these lockboxes. Like scanning and pinging and flying around. I've had it before where you've essentially had to do like a grid pattern inside the sphere. Obviously not today, which is good. Mountain defense in Balmora. What's in Balmora? We've been to Balmora, haven't we? Is there another gate in Balmora? Let's have a think. So that might be Mandalorians that side. Okay, what we got? We got our 2-lock.
GR75.
Now don't you leave without me, Bo. Hello. I am Bo.
Lockbox.
Oh, this is going to be nice and easy. Yeah, they're playing as the Imperials. In this mod anyway, in this version, the New Republic. Ooh. Oh, this is because I haven't got pew pew. Yeah, so one of the things I've done, because I'm doing custom starts, and you can essentially give yourself custom equipment. One of the things I've never used before was the hand blaster rather than the hand laser, so I thought I'd give myself one just to kind of see what it is, and that's it. It shoots a few little pulses.
Unknown
You know, it's
object.
not quite a hands blaster. Is that the DL44? I'm sure there's a H in there as well. DLH 44. I can't remember. It's one of my favourite type sounding sci-fi guns ever. Harrison Ford has had some of the, well, I say some, I say it's 2 of the coolest sci-fi weapons
GR75.
I've ever had, or I've ever liked. So you've got his blaster, which, I mean, technically speaking, everyone else has got one of the one of those, but his is kind of like the custom one, the tuned one. Makes the awesome laser sound. And then you've got his one from Blade Runner, which is equally as awesome. Okay, so now we've got to deliver those bandages.
GR75.
If you were being a piratey sort of person, you could very easily take advantage of these missions and essentially find the lockboxes and then just scarper with the goods. But we're a good trader. Yep, so we'll just teleport in, because that made no sense. Made no sense whatsoever, that.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Well, you're such a cool guy, Bo. It's nice to see different aliens in this as well. Rather than just the this, I don't even know what they call, because like I've said before in the past, I've never even played X4 properly. The split guys and humans. That'd be cool if one day you can have like all sorts of different races in. She could walk into a cantina and it'd be like Maze's Castle. Is it Maze's Castle? The weird-eyed lady from the sequel trilogy, or the Mos Eisley Cantina. Jabba's Palace. That'd be cool. Lots of different aliens. It's nice to look at a map and it not start shrinking. If you've watched any of the Imperial episodes so far, the New Republic are, well, I've said before, they're so ferocious. They've just pushed out like super quick. So we'll get this handed in, and should give us the 3 minutes on the clock, so our gas miner should be ready. Which way around do we need to be? I think we need to be this way up. Shift and D. There we go. I don't know why all the crates on the 3D hologram seem to be spilling out. Okay. So this is going to be a go and visit the local people. Should we go and buy a Star Destroyer while we're here? No, that's not possible, is it? Although that would be a cool mission type if you to say be able to steal ships as they're being built. Crew quarters. What's this crew quarters going to be looking at? So what did we see last time? We saw that slightly weird bedroom type of thing that looked a bit shady. Oh, look, this is nice, isn't it? You just get a good bird's eye view off your table, mate. Oh, I can't jump, I'm hitting the ceiling. Nice. It's nice, this, isn't it? Nice shiny door. I've got no reflection. I must be a vampire. What's this? Nice oven combo, like a grill top combo. Then we've got a microwave. Nice sink unit. Look at that, nice little traditional. So you're an antique collector there, your traditional teacup. Yeah. Hi, bud. Deliver. All matching items. Thanks. So that gives us +2 with the old KDY. Yeah, I like that. It's a pity you can't put rooms like this in your own stations. But then I'd probably just spend all my time decorating. So, Old Republic, that did a thing where you can essentially go around, collect things, decorate your rooms. Like you buy an apartment on Coruscant or somewhere like that, or now Hutter, or was it Dromund Kaas? You could buy one. So Dromund Kaas and Nal Hutter and Coruscant, they were the kind of like your first ones, and then you could have like Hoth, Tatooine, Rishi, all those wonderful places, and then just decorate it. And so the game turns from this kind of like relatively action-packed game where you're running around saving the world, taking on like Revenites and stuff like that, to now you are just decorating. You are playing changing rooms. Which, if you don't know what changing rooms is, it was an old British TV programme where they go into some people's houses and they would decorate one of the rooms for them, and they would do it kind of like as a surprise, and sometimes the people would come home and be like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever, it's wonderful, it's fantastic, I love it so much. And other times they'd come back and say, oh my god, what have you done to my bedroom? Get out of my house. So yeah, mixed bag. But, you know, semi-entertaining. But yeah, so that's kind of like what games like that turn into. There was another superheroes game, City of Heroes or something like that. Was it City of Heroes? It was one like that. That had like, you could design your own layers. Right, so just bear with me one moment while I just get some. I need to check some things. I'll see you in a minute. We are on the way to the KDY transfer port. We're going to pick up some smart chips and hopefully some droid parts as well. Just admire our little ship. And then that will basically fill all the requirements for the station, so that will get these upkeep missions done. We can't do these mine missions at the minute. That one we're saving for later, because once we are up and running, that one's going to be pretty easy. Is there anything else? What we'll do, we'll go and support the New Republic against the Empire. We'll do those missions, because usually there is plenty of either building missions or trading missions or missions like that to get us up and running. They can be very profitable as well. The problem we've got at the minute is we don't actually have much money in the bank. So in order for us to be able to get kind of like the money. To be able to do the trade missions, we need the old banknotes. But we'll cross that when we come to it. Is that going to be on top of it? Oh, we're going all the way over here. We might as well do some scanning while we're here. Don't know, does it fill those encyclopedia entries? The old Star Wars Pokédex. Well, that's the other thing I'm a complete and utter sucker for on games, when there's a kind of like unlockable find things type of missions. Right, I need. Let's get. I can't remember. I don't think we need many of these. 50 of them. What else did I need? Smart chips. We need 150 of them. Let's go. 200 of them. Let's go 30 of them. Let's go to 450. Okay. And then we need to find our way to our station. Set guidance. Trade is done. Let's undock. Nice little Gazanti there. This model of Gazanti made me smile the other day. So this particular model of the Gazanti, I've always looked at it and kind of gone, I recognise that from somewhere. Where do I recognise it from? And it turns out that on A Phantom Menace, when Qui-Gon is in the Mos Eisley, in the background, one of these flies by quite low, in the exact, pretty much the exact colouring, with the white and the red and the same shape and everything. I was like, oh wow, I've seen those in a video game. So immediately we need to buy a couple of them. I do think, as terrible as they are for our trade fleet, we're probably going to stick with the GR75s, just because that's kind of like our thing. They're easily available as well from the Rebels, like a GR75. And what's that one? 1.5 million, which is not bad. And then you've also got the gunboat retrofit, which on a high preset is 2 million, but it's got quite a few turrets. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be a super fighter, but it's got them. It's got the little hidden turrets in it. Makes it a bit more survivable. Are those engines different colours as well? GR75. No, they're not. But then my engines are... But my engines aren't that colour. My engines are yellow and orange. What? Maybe that's because this is a... you know, thingy ship, custom start ship. Right, where are we? Okay, so save time for people watching and things like that. We will see you at the base. Right, so very quickly, we've landed at the station. We are now transferring the wares. We'll Click confirm, and that should hopefully get that mission cleared. There we go, look at that. So we've got the drones going now. We've got our miners doing the thing. We've also got a couple of other miners as well. What we'll do, let's go overview. Tabana. Automatic buyer mount. Nope. So we'll let up to kinda that amount be bought, and we will let that amount be bought as well. Because that way we're not spending too much money. We're up to 1 million, but this will soon drop. Although we are starting to get full on the old storage, which is good. If we look at our transaction log, so we're selling silicon wafers. Yeah, but a big chunk of us kind of income's going on the fact that we're buying lots of Tabana. Rishi Star's making profits every now and again, so that's good. Right, so we're just going to take a quick little break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to accept this one. So I will see you soon. So we are back. I've just been doing a little bit of tweaking on this. For whatever reason, when I told it to restrict the buy amount, the gas trader was just sat there not doing anything. So we've done that. We'll put the supply rule on, so only we can now essentially supply the station with gas. So hopefully how it'll work is we'll fill we'll fill one, and then it'll default to the other and fill that, and then just go between the two. We are nearly full on storage. We are going to have to get some more solar panels, because with this system being like 50% sunlight, it's quite hard to kind of get full. So another one should keep us topped up. Then we'll look at expanding on our storage. We've added some more drones. The droid parts that we've got we can sell should anyone want to buy them. So overall we're looking good. So let's get ourselves accepted on this. Undock.
Unknown object.
I'm going to hazard a guess. If it's wanting us to find a place, which it is, it's going to want us to go through this jump gate.
CEPA miner gas.
So that's our new gas miner. As you can see, it is basically exactly the same as the other one. I'm not quite sure how the gas miners work, to be honest. I'll have to have a play about in them one day.
Unknown object.
But yeah, everything seems to be going fairly tickety-boo at the minute. Everyone seems to be doing the job, apart from you. Oh yeah, you're mining now. The Rishi Star is filling itself up, so that's good. The station is clearing some good money now, so we're on 2 million, and technically speaking everything we make now will be sheer profit, because we're not buying from anyone else, which is what we want, because as we've said, we can't touch our money until it goes above that's 6.5 million, near enough. See how close we were to that asteroid then. That is good. Yeah, we can't touch that until it goes above that, and then we can start reaping the rewards. Rebel Recon Fighter, Rebel Recon Y-Wing, a long probe. We might actually buy a long probe, so we can do some of those mine clearing missions. As we originally said, that kind of falls into the remit.
Home 1.
And there we go, home 1. Or the Rebel home 1 anyway. I don't know if New Republic has still got the home 1, because I know in the old version the New Republic had home 1. Looks like she's had some dings in the past, but whether or not the New Republic still have home 1, I'm not sure. But yeah, so all this should now, so like all these here will be docking ports you can actually land in. But yeah, looks nice, looks good. That's the inside. Oh, one other thing we need to keep his eyes out for as well, because in this version of the game there is some Katana Fleet dreadnoughts.
Jump beacon. Unknown sector.
Which are just kind of like floating around for anyone to claim. So that would be nice to get if we can. Tapasi, Balmora, F3. We're going to be over there, aren't we?
Unknown object.
Right, I've got a feeling this is going to take us all the way up to Dorin Way, which is up here. Vakar, I think Vakar, Dorin is around here. Yeah, because it's Odd Mantel, Vortex, Dorin, Glianson, and things like that. So I'm literally just travelling there. I'm not going to be taking any missions or anything like that. So I will see you when we get to Dorin. Dorin. Dorin is probably at the minute one of the topmost of the Imperial sectors. I was just admiring the defence stations they've got. A defensive bridge and a disc and that. It's a pretty good layout. We'll try not to crash. So what we're going to do is we are going to dock. Oh, the station's upside down as well as being up. It's a pretty good placement as well for the AI. Oh, just scrape along there. It's right next to the gate. It's pretty much on the gate. Oh, we're gonna have to turn around. Why did they make it so you can't just park anywhere you feel like anymore? That juddering, don't worry about that. That is us just scraping on by. We'll turn around and then we'll go down. What? The stations are empty and hollow? My immersion. So that should bring us in nicely. We need to go forward a little bit. Should be alright at that. There we go. Coming into land. Alright, let's get up. Next Republic General coming on through.
R75.
So we're going to basically we'll do the briefing on this, and then I'm going to call it an episode for this one, and then we will pick it up next episode. So because we've managed to do a couple of trade missions, stations all set up, and we've got a new mining ship, so I think that's some pretty good progress for an episode.
Pilot.
Pilot, trader, not pilot, trader. Nice to meet you. My job here is to coordinate our efforts against our enemy. If you're here, it means you have been recognized as a true friend. There is a great need for pilots like you. Our enemy has a constant threat throughout our history. Many see them as a force of nature that we must endure. But reality is, this is a war. Can't throw every passing pilot at the enemy. Have you seen some of your pilots? Any potential recruits will undergo a probationary period. Each engagement needs to be a victory, or they'll overrun us. Sure you knew that, you wouldn't be here. Let's get started. What type of missions can I expect? Any questions? Combat to construction. I like this uniform. It's very, very kind of like business. Because the actual rebel uniforms for the fleet and stuff like that are awful. It's so 1970s. And not even in a good 1970s, kind of like the type of footwear and the slightly flare bell-bottom style trousers and stuff. Lovely. Right, so we are now part of the war against the Empire, and we'll leave it there. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.